The 3 game demos, Terminal War, AAA multiplayer shooter, Shrouded Frontier, sci-fi action, and Outlaws Vengeance, stealth. 3 different genres and 3 different studios, but same gameplay architecture behind and underneath them. Built from scratch, modular, and exceptional, impressive visually. Funded studios and individual devs come to me to build impressive top-tier game demos, and here we have Terminal War got featured on Future Game Show Summer Showcase. For free, they offered the spot to us. Shrouded Frontier, sci-fi action, still in development. You can see videos on my YouTube and also on my Instagram. And Outlaws Vengeance, this game got me featured on 80 level 2 times, and it got 4,000 likes on this post and another post 4,000 likes on LinkedIn and plus 22,000 likes on Instagram. And my contributions for all 3 of them. Terminal War, AAA multiplayer shooter I co-founded. We have combat, multiplayer, gadgets, AI, plus directing, AAA mockup animations pipeline, all by me. Technical, everything is by me. Every line of code for the game is written by me and no one else. Shrouded Frontier, sci-fi action, grapple hook, diverse mechanics, gadgets, all of them. Single player game, every single line of code written by me alone. Outlaws Vengeance, stealth detection, takedowns, traversal. Outlaws Vengeance is quite frankly the most advanced and versatile traversal system in, I would say, in Unreal Engine, plus polished, highly polished, high fidelity. Every single line of code for traversal was built by me whenever I was working on it, on this one and the other clip, everything by me from start to this demo showcase. But after this, I left it. I'm not anymore involved. This is exact architecture that built Terminal War, the game that got featured on FGS Summer Showcase. It's on 1 hour 48 minutes. You can watch it. You can skip to this part. Plus, it got posted on IGN for free. They reached out to us. And all other projects built by me. And this one, the Shrouded Frontier, Terminal War, the traversal system in Outlaws Vengeance, and much more will be revealed in due time. So this is what builds every single project I work on. The art and style, of course, changes. Mechanics also change, what systems do they want, but the skeleton always stays the same. Most demos collapse before they ship for these reasons. Architecture wrong from day one. They don't have software architecture, they don't have SOPs, they don't have documentation, not just GDD that people have, like they will make tons of pages of GDD and what then? There must be standards for every single thing. Is it modeling? Is it animations? Is it programming? Me, myself, for programming, I have 50-page SOP. SOP is standard operational procedure on how everything should be done. Whenever I work and I need help of AI programmer or UI programmer, I cannot just call somebody and do it their way. No, they will follow my way. They will follow my conventions, folder structure, coding standards, blueprint standards, every single thing, so the project stays cohesive. Otherwise, it's gonna break and collapse. Everything coupled to everything. There's no solid or API style. Combat can talk to AI. Blueprints turn to mess. Budget gone before they realize. I have so many people work with me who waste 50 to 100K, burn them all because they did not have correct pipelines from the start. This is very crucial. SG Prod, my service studio, what I do, modular, scalable, AAA quality gameplay mechanics, because this is my identity. I do not do anything less than that. Built from scratch, always. Otherwise, you do not have sustainability, you don't have reliability. Everything must follow same principle. No marketplace assets, no way, no templates, no coupling, no collapsed budgets. Never. Only marketplace assets in the beginning when we have to use art. Never coding assets, never coding templates. It's for funded studios and individual developers who are building their own games with budget. And just to be clear, from my perspective, the strategy and architecture matter more than lines of codes, because lines of codes will be written and will be directed by exactly this strategy and architecture before starting the project. Demos that ship, we ask demos that collapse, or demos that succeed from those who fail are differentiated and separated not by talent, but separated by the skeleton underneath, the strategy of development. That is the whole game. The framework I have is SIS, Small Impressive Systems. The principle, 3 polished systems chaining seamlessly, is more beneficial, more positive than 10 half-broken systems. How every demo I ship works is 3-4 impressive, highly visual, high-fidelity mechanics systems. Locked down, scalable, exceptional. They can be built upon. That's why we lock the scope to small, 3 or 4 impressive mechanics just to be able to maintain it, because if it's too large, then it's a scope creep and then you are unable to handle it. It goes way too large. It's like a brick or step by steps. You just place one brick, you test it, then another one, then another one, and so on. It just builds like this. This is exactly the correct way. And most developers do the opposite from what I've seen. That's why the most demos never ship, right? Because they try to build everything at once. They try to build so many systems together, which are half maintained. The code is messy. And where does it lead? Nowhere, to the failure, to the pitfall, right? So you must always have small, very, very small validated demo. So you build 3, 4, 5 impressive mechanics, highly visual mechanics that are impactful when they get watched, right? Then you validate this demo and you are ready to put a bridge on this pitfall. So you walk safely and then build upon it, expand it, and expansion happens, the scalability happens because of this, the strategy and the architecture, the SOPs that you have. Because everything follows the same principle and everything is built in a clean and neat way. And demos that ship are always built on the right foundation, build the foundation right, and the demo follows. That is the whole game. You tell me you need an example? Here it is. You open content drawer and there is nothing else than these 3 root folders. 3 root folders, blueprints, levels, and assets. Everything gets split underneath them. So we have assets for FX, it could be VFX and SFX once the project grows, and this is a SGProd template. This is what is the foundation for every single project built by me for clients, obviously. So we start with FX, general we have level prototyping, super grid, all those assets that are almost crucial for any kind of project, absolutely already imported. Models, character models, UI characters that are given by engine, all of them. All 4 of them, just in case any project might need UE4, UE5, UFN, already important, so I don't have to search for them sometime. Then we have blueprints, everything is already placed. We have game, we have main menu, we have widgets for it, everything. Then we have the actors, data for them, interactive actors, items, pulling, traversal elements, any kind of project. If one project doesn't need it, if for example one project is combat project, I just delete it and that's it. Why would I recreate some kind of project which already needs these elements? I will just delete what is excessive. Then we have characters. This is a base character for every single character class in this. So for example, AI character and player character need same modification. They get edited from here. Miscellaneous, everything that possible, everything that could be needed. Save games, libraries, interfaces. For general, obviously system related interfaces, for example, for items interfaces we have here, item interfaces. But for example, there is general interface that could refer to, for example, character properties or character actions. They get dropped here. Then we have enums, general enums, of course. System related enums are in their own folders. Then we have actor components, action, camera, combat, game settings already built, done. Interaction, inventory, everything follows same pattern, same principle, my style. That's why every single thing is done before we get started. That's why projects are guaranteed to succeed. It's inevitable that they succeed. Follows the same guidelines, same structure, and everything is super cohesive. The cohesion is what guarantees the sustainability and reliability for long term. Then we have the player character, we have animations, we have input, we have main 3 classes for the player character. That's what I've tested for years and years of testing, and this is the cleanest structure I came to. Yeah, whenever you import an asset, of course it gets drops in the content and you need to reorganize it and it takes time, but guess what? If you want something that lasts, something that stands, you must spend your time in organization, the folder structure. Everything is written in the document, so anybody who joins already knows what and how. That's called the SOP. If you're ready to build successful game demo or want me to consult your team and game to have it succeed, then reach out to me. All links are in the description.